Okay, so I finally finished two classes. One is for the computer class that I did, and the other one is the online classes. And for the first time, um, maybe for the first time, my professor, she's at home teaching us to do some the websites. So yeah. So anyway, that's not the point. But anyway, there's something going on about in Brooklyn because after what I heard for the news, there's some incident going on by the Sunset area in Brooklyn, and I watched the news, and one thing I understand that one of my classmates just break down in tears right behind me on computer class, and I didn't know what's going on, but when I found out about it on the news, it just happened real quick. Man, I know it is. So it's hard to hear because I don't know what is happening this world because to me because we're not safe. I mean, we're not safe because of the subway scene, we're not safe. So it's not me for talking about it while walking. So by the time I get to McDonald's, I'll let you know. Well, there goes my lunch. Well, I tried, and then another thing that while I pass by these guys, all they want is money and try to stay for families and stuff. But the problem is, I have I need to raise money for myself too, because I have rent, I have stuff to do, and there's all money that I have left. So I don't know. So no, let me know in the comments below if anything happens. But well, this McDonald's right behind me, and so what was I going to say? Oh, really? Well, apparently I gotta wait for till a little bit at night, so that way, not alone. But so anyway, so here's what the governor needs to do. So what he needs to do is on the first order of business, because of the incident going on in Brooklyn right there, and too many injured people, and we lost someone. And I know one of my classmates is worried about someone who's related to him. So I need you guys to understand. All right, let's drop this real quick. All right, the first order of business is to install the security cameras on subway cars, inside and outside. Therefore, because if it's easy enough to spot someone inside the train. So whatever what's going on here, there's fights, bomb incidents, and violence and stuff in there. That you need to install these cameras for both sides. It doesn't matter how much money you got, but you need to install them at every subway cars, the old, the new, and the line. So that's the first order of business. Put that in MTA first. That's number one. Number two, they need to focus on the metal detector situation, because if the metal detector detects any metal, regardless on the turnstile or whatnot, it should be possible that could make loud noise. And we need higher security right there. So at every station needs security, but maybe part-time security, or police department. It's optional. It may need it. So that's number two. And number three is most importantly, I wouldn't say nothing more about this, but because like the MTA says, if you see something, say something. I will tell you a story of what happened. You see, Back on my way to train, the A train or whatnot. It's somewhere around West 4th Street, and some maniac guy, the person is holding their doors on like 2 or 3 times to try to do something, try to pull something out of the pocket and toss it in the middle of the car. And me and most of the passengers tried to get out of the car as fast as we could. I couldn't remember who that person was, because if it's the guy, if I knew that person, I would have chased him and report it to the police. But the problem is I have a scooter, so I can't leave unattended, which means it's impossible for me to chase that guy if I carry the scooter, because if I leave the scooter behind, chances are that somebody's going to steal it. So, and this doesn't seem right about this, because if y'all saw the news, look what happens in Sunset. I forgot the area it is, because I'm not really good at memorizing these words, and especially as a sentence, because basically there's too much criminal activity going on here. They got bombings happening in Manhattan, sometimes Times Square. They got bombings happening in Brooklyn. If it happens in my watch, oh my gosh, yo, y'all need to step up and do something about this, because install the cameras on subway cars, in and out, raise maximum security, and most importantly, install these metal detectors. That's all we need, because right now we're not safe, and if we're not safe, that means the world is not safe either. So that's my thoughts on that. And I kind of worry about my safety, because things have changed around here. And 2022 is kind of the worst year of my experience. So I got a feeling that this isn't the right time for me to talk about this, because I have to clear my mind on something. And right now I have to go find a way to get lunch, because that while passing by, I had to stop the recording, because those 2 guys right there were trying to sell candy for the cherry and stuff, and all they try to do is to take money out of my pocket, and for some reason they do this for no reason, like, cause I understand, cause I want to be a future father. I want to be with someone who is passionate to be a mother and her children. So, cause I'm almost 30 years old, and one thing that I'm not looking forward to is they try to slow down my goals. My goal is to become a 30-year superstar, which I'm not apparently, because I'm still 6 months of training, which is not enough. And right now I'm in college, trying to study for the visual arts and technology, which is probably the most moderate one, but it's too advanced, so I gotta keep studying. So I can't let bad things stop my goals right there, because we need to push forward. New York City, step up and do something to try to make the world safe, because we're not safe here. So that's my thoughts on the situation. So thank God I came here to record this, because I had to look at the news for more information and stuff, and basically I gotta tell my roommate about it too. So if you're in the Brooklyn area, stay alert, stay safe, and be careful out there, because I know MTA is not the safest way for us to get home, but I recommend that you can take the city bus right there, because it's pretty more safer. So the conductor right there, if he sees something strange right there, he'll point right away. So it'll be a lot safer. So I recommend you take the city bus, but I know it's kind of a long way to to get there to your house and stuff. Okay, one last thing that I forgot to mention. So, my thoughts and prayers for the people who have suffered this horrific situation in MTA, and I don't know how to describe it, but we gotta put an end to this violent situation because there's too much going on, and they have family, they have education, but like I said, this world is not safe for us. So I was want to say personally, because I have goals of my own. So if I see something suspicious or anything, I have to say something. But to tell you the truth, I can't do anything about it because as I watched the news earlier, because there's a shooting in the subway, but most importantly, there's a smoke bomb. So I can't tell you my stories about it, but it's too painful to talk about it. So guys, thank you guys for watching. If let me know in the comments below, and try to see what can we do to put a stop to violence or anything. So maybe a protest, or whatnot. I don't know. So we gotta do something because it's too much. So thank you guys all for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.